Hello everybody. Okay, the Pittsburgh case is back in play, and I suppose I will put the little Pico case up for sale, since I just don't think I'm gonna have room for it. And I have a plan, fingers crossed, knock on wood. There's 3 more modules that are gonna go in here, and then I think I might be done. The delay is back, and Propust is nestled right up there, and then this contains the mixology and all the other modules, the Kleptias, the Felix, the Zlob Attenumix. And then the new stuff came today, and this is kind of my test patch to see if they work. I don't know if you can even see them behind all of these cables, but what I got was a Blue Lantern Duo Barton Quantizer. I resisted getting a Quantizer for a long time because it felt kind of like cheating, but then again, to turn undulating and semi-random voltages into musically coherent voltages, I decided it was worth it to go with this big one right here, which is the WORNG Electronics Vector Space, and it takes 3 inputs and regurgitates 17 interrelated outputs. And I also got the WORNG LRMSMSLR, which is just a mid-side decoder encoder. So that's the current batch of new stuff. And what's happening, I'm feeding the vector space with 2 triangle LFOs and a stepped LFO from Kleptias, which is being clocked by the AND output of CLX. CLX-B is clocking grids. And then outputs from the vector space are controlling a whole bunch of stuff. I'm using them. 2 of them are going to the 2-win to generate gates to drive this envelope that controls the level of plats. A couple of more modulating signals out of here are controlling parameters, timbre and morph and harmonics of plats. One of the signals is going through the quantizer and controlling the pitch of plats. The other channel of the quantizer using another signal from vector space controlling the pitch of lifeforms. Lifeforms envelope is being triggered by channel 2 of grids. 1 and 3 are triggering T-kick and hat respectively. Hat decay is being modulated also by something from vector space. Basically, the vector space is controlling everything. And that's what it's doing. And now the mid-side encoder is I just have left and right from the mixer going into L&R, and then the mid out is going into this low pass filter over here. The filter is being controlled yet again by the cutoff of the filter is being controlled by vector space, output from the filter is going into delay, and then out from the delay is hanging loose right here. And I am going to plug it in to the side input and listen what happens. I hope you were wearing headphones to get the full benefit of that. The mid-side module can be used for all kinds of stuff. DivKid made an excellent video about both of these WORNG modules. But that's just astounding. It will turn any mono effect into a luscious stereo effect. And there's a whole bunch of other crazy things it can do. A very subtle but very powerful module. And I decided if I was gonna expand yet again into this case, I darn well ought to go ahead and get one of those. So yeah, this was just my test patch that I threw together to make sure these things worked. I must give the customary shout out to my Patreon patrons. They're making it possible for me to have all of this and to finish building the system. The URL for my Patreon I'm going to put on the page on the screen, and I also have a Bandcamp where what I consider my best music will wind up in a nice uncompressed format for your enjoyment. And that's it for this episode. I'll catch you guys next time. Oh, like and subscribe also if you found this interesting. See you later.